Welcome to the Benfica Liverpool post-match reaction video. Smash the like button if you are happy with Liverpool winning 3-1 away from home. And this was two very different, very contrasting halves. First half Liverpool absolutely dominated and bossed the game, but the first 25 minutes of the second half it was all Benfica, and actually Benfica could have scored 2 or 3 goals easily. I'm not sure what happened at halftime. Maybe Klopp will explain it in his post-match interview, but a huge credit to get Benfica. They really took the game to Liverpool in the second half, and Liverpool actually are lucky, in my opinion, overall, to win this game by 2 goals. Probably the fair result would have been 2-1 Liverpool. And Konate scored a brilliant header from a Robertson corner. And by the way, this was Liverpool's 5th consecutive away win in the Champions League. That's a feat achieved for the first time since 1984, so almost 40 years ago was the last time Liverpool won 5 games away from home in the European Cup. And you might wonder what for those 5 away games are. Porto away, Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, Inter Milan and Benfica. So 3 very tough grounds to go to, but also Benfica and Porto away are not easy. Check the English teams' results there. Not all of them have won, and not all of them have scored a lot of goals. I mean, Liverpool scored 5 in Porto, and now we scored 3 against Benfica away from home. So Konate opens the scoring with a brilliant bullet header down into the ground, and Liverpool really pressed high Benfica in the first half, and we really cut out to their passing lanes, and we were so good tactically with our high pressing, with our intensity, and also we really killed the atmosphere with an early goal in the 17th minute. And then when Mane scored after a Luis Diaz assist in the 34th minute, it was absolutely dead silent for the rest of the first half in the Benfica stadium. And Mane very like subdued celebration, which was a little bit weird. At first I thought maybe it was offside, but what a ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He played 5 or 6 absolutely stupendous, marvelous over the top through balls into the heart of the Benfica defense. Absolutely marvelous how Trent Alexander-Arnold can pass the ball. Honestly, he's the best right back in the world, the best fullback in the world, period. So Trent Alexander-Arnold lobs it forward absolutely brilliantly, inch perfect, onto Luis Diaz's head, who actually heads it across goal to Sadio Mane, and they were both of them behind the Benfica defenders, but it wasn't offside because the ball over the top through ball by Trent was so perfectly timed, and Sadio Mane was behind the ball, so that it wasn't offside there, and he just slots it into the empty net. Absolutely brilliant, cool finish. And Salah was a little bit subpar. That's the only concern for Liverpool, and also Fabinho getting a head injury late on, but he looked fine after that. But Salah missed 2 or 3 very good chances. The Benfica goalkeeper also made incredible saves. He made 5 really big saves. If it wasn't for the Benfica goalkeeper Vlachodimos, Liverpool could have run away with it, 5-1, 6-1, something crazy like that. It's a little bit more open this way in the second leg. But at Anfield, I expect Liverpool to go through. There really shouldn't be a scenario where Benfica will win that game by 3 goals. But let's hope Liverpool put out a strong team and we turn up. And this is actually very ideal that Liverpool win this game by 2 goals, because Liverpool can rotate in the second leg a little bit, because that comes sandwiched between 2 games against Manchester City, who have won 1-0 against Atletico Madrid in a pretty average display by Man City. Darwin Núñez also took full advantage of Ibrahima Konate's mistake, and I think that it's better that it was an individual error that led to the goal rather than Benfica outplaying Liverpool. I think it's better that way. It was just unfortunate. Konate, I think, misjudged the bounce of the ball, and he air kicks it. He fails to connect with the ball. He wanted to clear it, and the ball goes between his legs. Darwin Núñez very smartly anticipates where the ball might drop, and then he uses Konate like a cone and he curls it around him into the bottom far corner. Alisson had no chance with that. And then Benfica really woke up. The whole stadium got buzzing after that. As I said, for the first 25 minutes of the second half, it was all Benfica. They had a spell where they had like 6 shots and Liverpool had absolutely none. In fact, in the Liverpool's, most of the shots of Liverpool came in the last like 10-15 minutes of the game, but thankfully Alisson saved everything and the defenders made some big blocks. And then there was a really nervy moment. Alisson seems to have at least one like scary moment per game where there was a Benfica game player like sprinting forward, and Alisson he found the ball at his feet. And the Benfica player was so fast that Alisson didn't have time to kick it out. So he does a Cruyff turn when the Benfica striker was just inches away from him. That was a heart in your mouth moment for Liverpool. And then Luis Diaz, from an absolutely stupendous Naby Keita through ball, rounds the goalkeeper Vlachodimos, who overall otherwise had a great game, and slots it into the empty net. Naby Keita's through ball looked really perfect at first glance, but on the second or third replay you could see that it took a small deflection. It was still a brilliant assist by Naby Keita, who had a very good game. And Luis Diaz was a little bit subdued. He still got a goal, he still got an assist, and he was still absolutely marvellous for Liverpool. And I think the substitutions like Firmino, Henderson and Jota, it took a while for them to get into the game, and Benfica were playing at very high tempo, very high intensity. Salah and Mane and Thiago got rested before the really big game against Manchester City on the weekend. And I think overall Liverpool can be very happy with this result. And it just shows how far this Liverpool team have come, that many Liverpool fans are actually a little bit disappointed that we didn't score 5 or 6 goals. We are so spoiled by this Jurgen Klopp era that when we go away from home in a Champions League quarter-final, we win 3-1, and it still feels like something was missing from the game. That was maybe more clinical finishing. This Jurgen Klopp era has really like spoiled the Liverpool fans, including myself, and just savor every game and enjoy it so much, because who knows how long this will last. Hopefully at least until Jurgen Klopp leaves Liverpool, but hopefully that is down the line another 2 or 3 years. And bring on Sunday, bring on the Manchester City-Liverpool game, because I think Liverpool are ready and Liverpool are in great form. This is the perfect time for Liverpool to play Man City. We have a fully fit squad. Bring it on. Let's hope we can go there and win. I'm really looking forward to that game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.